Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a new ball from Columbia 300. It's the Super Cuda Powercor. A lot of name to this ball. Another hybrid. It's actually, I think, the only symmetrical ball to come out in the latest releases. We have it drilled to be very down lane and late, retain a lot of energy and really get off the back end. But being this duller hybrid cover stock, it's gonna try to hook a little earlier. So yeah, we'll throw a whole game with it and see what we can do. We've got the Columbia 300 Super Cuda Powercor. A lot of name in this ball. I mean, the logo, I don't know if you guys can see this great. I mean, it takes up like this whole side of the ball. I got this ball drilled up similar to my Arctic Vibe. If you follow my other socials, you can see just super long and snappy. This ball is hybrid and symmetrical too, but it's definitely more sanded. So this ball should read a little earlier, but still it's going to be very down lane and retain a lot of its energy, where most other people will probably drill it to be more middle of the road kind of ball. But I thought, why not? Let's play with this ball a little, see what it can do. There we go. It's definitely farther out, but we got the ball to come back. We'll move another one right here and just kind of do the same. Pipe it down there. So far, so good with it. We're like 5 boards farther in. One thing I do notice with, I'm not going to say it's the ball, but maybe the way I have this ball drilled right now is it likes, because it goes late in turns, it tends to, if you miss a little too much, you're going to wash out, you're going to leave something not as fun as you'd like. But when you're shooting a spare like that you need to create angle, not bad. Me personally, this is one of the first Cudas I've thrown. I think the first. I believe it has that same core as the rest of them. I think there's 2 other ones, maybe 1 other one. This ball is definitely, compared to the other 2 Cudas, this one is supposed to be a little longer and flippier than the other 2. And of course, I have it drilled up to go even longer to really try to push the limits on this ball. There we go. This ball is definitely going to have a certain spot in the bag. It's not as versatile as I was like. Again, I'll keep mentioning it. Could be part of the drilling, but so far it's not quite as, doesn't give me as much miss room as I'd like. There we go. That's a rough 10. Even though I did mention this ball's not giving me as much miss room as I would like, or not as much as like the pure envy, I'm not going to say this ball's bad. I mean, I'm definitely not going to say this ball's bad. So far, I've liked it a lot. The core, I feel like it's been proven to be good. The cover stock on it, it definitely digs, but not too much. I think this is going to be it's going to be a good ball for the right person. I could get into that a little later, but I think this will be the right ball for a lot of people. Ooh, that is so rough. Yeah, that was beautiful. So this ball, how do I feel about it? What am I going to do with this ball? What bag's it going into? For me, I think this one's going into my tournament bag. Probably going to leave it out of my league bag, just because as I throw it, I feel like this ball it's got a specific time I would use it. When I need it to hook a little earlier, but still really get down lane, that I would use this ball. But league, where it's going to be a little drier, anything that'll be a little drier, so far, maybe not the right time for this ball. Now, I think if it was drilled a little more middle of the road, yeah, I'd probably use this ball at league. So for most people, this would be a good middle of that road ball because it is symmetrical and it's hybrid. Even though it looks just like it could be a solid, it's sanded, it's definitely very, it's being hybrid. It's definitely still that middle of the road ball, I would say. So definitely would put this in my league bag if I would have drilled it more benchmark. But if you're looking for something a little weaker, higher or low revs, I think this would be a good ball for your bag. Definitely for maybe some of the little older bowlers out there who don't put as much on it, I think this ball with this core is going to pick up good and not be too strong for you, but still not be weak. So yeah, I would definitely put this in the bag. So far, I feel like it's a good ball. I'm not going to say anything bad about it because truthfully, this ball didn't do bad. I really like the shape it makes, how early it can grab. I think it'll be just a good ball to put in your bag. Anyways, thanks for watching and catch you on the next one.